5 figures a month and still feel completely unseen in your love life. But here's the truth, it's because ambitious women are dating like CEOs and not like feminine women. By the end of this video, you'll know the top 5 mistakes that most entrepreneurial women make in dating and how to attract aligned masculine energy without shrinking your power or your success. I had to learn these lessons the hard way because I used to lead my relationships the same way that I led my business. But once I softened and shifted, I started attracting deeper and safer love without losing myself. And now I'm in a loving relationship, and we have been going on for over 3 years and have been traveling the world for the past 22 months full time. And I want to help women attract the same. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Olivia Appleberry, and I help women step into their feminine self-development and self-expression through content creation, whether that's through watching my content or becoming a creatorpreneur yourself. So make sure to subscribe, like this video, and turn post notifications on because I post videos like this every other day on this channel. And I want to preface this video is for women that want to attract a masculine man that is going to support you as a feminine woman to reach your potential. If you want a man that is just going to be your accessory, do whatever that you tell him to do, and be a lapdog, this video is not for you. The first mistake that women make is keeping unaligned prospects around for way too long and doing roster dating. This is what's promoted a lot, and I think that this is what's wrong with dating culture and why people are having such a hard time. It's because they're doing roster dating. The mistake is that they're entertaining multiple men, either because they think that's a great strategy or they're doing it for validation or just to see. And why this happens, why this is very not effective, is because overly masculine energy can happen from your business and then it carries on into dating, right? Like keeping options might feel like control for you because in business, right, you want to make sure that, hey, maybe you're doing A and B testing, right? Like for ads and stuff like that. See which one truly works to obviously find the right one. But in dating, what I often see is that this leaves women to be even more scattered, even more confused, and also men actually do not like that as well. Like you could literally have a whole guy that is really for you, but the fact that you haven't dropped other people and you're not focusing on him, your energy is scattered, your commitment is scattered already. Why would he want to be with that? Why would he want to be with that? Like that is literally that. At the end of the day, men are very territorial. They want to be with the woman that they truly want, right? And you're gonna make it very hard for yourself when you have all of these people on your roster. Oh my gosh, I need to go this date, that I've already have another. Why you wouldn't have that? Like why women do this is because their thought process is, okay, I get a lot of people, right? And then when I end up creating a really good connection, then I double down on that person. But there is something called the art of essentialism. And that is you working on things that actually matter at the time and then moving on to the next thing, right? Working on what is essential and maximize your results, right? If you look at the chart, you can literally search up essentialism. There's a chart. Think of it like a circle in the middle. When you have so much things going on, your energy is going to fall short. When you focus on one thing, even in business, your energy is going to go far. You're going to be able to really go far with that energy. What I'm trying to say here is the only reason why you would roster date is because you're keeping people around too long anyways. Make a decision. One thing that is good is making a decision sooner. A lot of people know when, like a lot of women know when a guy's like probably not for them. And that's also, as a woman, you need to get clear on what you actually want, what actually is a non-negotiable for you. That's an exercise that I did before I met my king now, that we've been together for so long, and literally the relationship of my dreams, the man of my dreams, right? It's because I knew. You have to start knowing and get that clarity within yourself, okay? So the lesson for this is quality over quantity. Date one person at a time. See within those dates, get deep. And like a lot of people are scared to like ask personal questions and all of that stuff. It's like a gentleman that is truly deep and is truly not shallow in what he's going out there for, he will answer those questions and you will see sooner if it's aligned. A lot of times people just talk about a whole lot of nothing. Like, get straight to it. That's another thing. As a business owner, you know how important time is. So let's implement some of those systems and strategies within dating. I know I said that I think that do not bring your like hardness that you have in business into your dating. Still maintain that softness, but also it's like at the end of the day, you want to date with clarity. You want to define what you want energetically, not only physically as well. Like you want to see, hey, this is the person I want. This is the person that I know I don't want because it doesn't align with what I really need, right? Feminine energy is selective. It's not scarce. It's not trying to say that, oh my goodness, we don't have enough time. We don't have enough this. We don't have enough da, 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 da. Like they don't have enough this quality, that quality. You're never going to build a dream man. In order for something to exist, you have to create it. If you want to create a great relationship, you have to talk about it. You have to see, you have to uncover it, right? Create first of all what you want, and then also obviously go on those dates and see if you can create a connection. If not, then not even off the roster because you don't have a roster. On to the next, okay? And it's not even seeing that guys are disposable. It's just that like at the end of the day, your energy can only go so far when it's in multiple directions in every other direction, okay? As women, we work better with clarity, not chaos, okay? And roster dating literally provides so much chaos, okay? So, second, being hardened from previous dating experiences. So, not knowing how to stay soft even after you have been hardened from past hard experiences, right? The mistake is that a lot of women, they are like, okay, I'm going to protect myself from getting hurt again. And then they go a lot in their leading, controlling, and never being vulnerable energy. And it shows up. And at the end of the day, attraction comes from negative and positive. That's how magnets can connect. How you have true attraction and intimacy in a relationship and in dating is you being in your feminine, him being in your masculine. That's where it works best. When you are in your leading, controlling, never being vulnerable, having a wall up energy, you are blocking your blessing, sis. It's time to start going ahead and not protecting yourself so much. And yes, have your discernment, but do not let it block your blessings, okay? So the truth is that softness does not mean that you are weak, okay? It means that you're receptive and you're trusting to the things that are good, obviously, right? It's about using your discernment, but also not allowing yourself to not want to receive at all, right? And blocking your blessings. And what I would say is what thing that you can do is like really try to get into your softness. Maybe don't go from like one meeting to a date. Maybe try to get ready a little bit, like really tap in to that softness side of you, that womanly side of you, right? And maybe you can do journaling. Maybe you can take some time to listen to your favorite music, soft music, dance, come back to your body and not just your business mind. Feel good in your body before you get on a date, right? Like, and usually when you operate in your feminine, that is already like a given. Like you're already walking through life not feeling stressed and anxious and all that stuff. You're like going in with that full feminine force, right? So, and I get it, guys. It can be hard. It can be hard to juggle your business, your content creation, your calendar, your all of that stuff. But what I learned is to have a system that allows you to attract. And that is actually why I have created a 3-month planning content kind of boot camp. Like it's literally one day. It's not one whole day, but I will be with you for 60 minutes. And in those 60 minutes, I will help you plan 3 months worth of YouTube videos and content with you so that you can actually get a little bit out of your mind, get into your feminine flow, and also have systems that work with you so that you can grow your business and have it work for you instead of against you, okay? And working on your mind 24/7, because the amazing thing about YouTube and why I took it so seriously is because I knew that YouTube videos didn't last only 24 hours like TikToks and Instagram Reels. I knew that it lasted me It could literally last me months to years, and I want my content to work with me like that, for me like that. So again, if you want to save your spot, all you have to do is go ahead and click the link in the description, save your spot, and I would love, love, love to see you there. Okay, so next things next is, oh my goodness, this is what kills most women's progress when it comes to dating. Stop listening to single women's advice. It is the number one thing that is keeping you stuck as a woman. Even listening to your own advice, because honestly, if your advice would work, you would not be single, right? Like a lot of people have advice from relationships that, first of all, they don't even want, but also from single women. It's like single women are not going to tell you anything good. Okay, so when it comes to relationships, so don't even listen to them. Okay, when it comes to relationships. Now, I want to let you know this is that a lot of people let people without results dictate your standards. And the truth is that like if their advice works so well, why isn't it working for them? Right? So be very careful with who you follow in terms of relationship advice and all that stuff. Because I know a lot of people talk, but it's like how is it working for you, right? So a lot of people say things like, example, like your friend saying, girl, you don't need no man, he's a red flag. Like, I swear that's a woman's favorite word. He's a red flag. That's a red flag. Red flag this, red flag that. And it's like, babe, everything's a red flag for you. And like everything's a red flag for you. Like everything. Because if you didn't see such a negative, because a lot of times these women, again, they let bad experiences harden them. Therefore, they're projecting to you how they feel about men, and you're taking it as fact. When in fact, it is killing your progress and it's not getting you closer to your goals, right? The lesson in this is to listen to women in aligned relationships. What I mean by aligned relationships is like relationships that, hey, they're pushing each other to greatness. Like for me, the people that I look up to is couples that inspire each other, that push each other to greatness, that the woman has massive respect for the man protects the woman with all of his being and stands behind his woman. Like not stand behind his woman, but stands for his woman and stands up for his woman. That is what I see that like relationships I look up to. Now, you do not want to listen to women in aligned relationships. You do not want to listen to women that are not in aligned relationships and listen to the bitter ones. Because a lot of people out here are bitter and they're just projecting their negative relationship experiences onto you. Therefore, you're having negative relationship experiences and then it just becomes a circle. Okay? So one action step that you can take is audit your circle. If 5 of your friends are single, you're going to be the 6th one. Like literally that advice goes, if you have 5 people that are successful, you're going to be the 6th one. Get into I want you to see your circle and see right now, are the people in your circle actually having successful relationships or getting closer to them? Or are they getting deeper into the bucket of men are trash, dating is trash, everything is trash, I just should throw the towel in? Like, audit your circle. And because it is literally designing your destiny as you walk through it. So don't let it mess up your destiny because your circle is influencing your behavior. And I know you think it doesn't, but it does. It's science, literally. So the 4th thing is not taking friends and family dating advice with a grain of salt. A lot of people take what their friends and family say and take that as fact and take it basically as religion. Like they're like, oh my goodness, yes, because my mom said it, because my dad said it, because my friend said it, my girlfriend said it, that's why I should follow it. When in actuality, you have to understand that especially with people that are not entrepreneurial and not really chasing after, not going after their desires and growing, they won't understand your lifestyle. They won't understand how your lifestyle is very different from theirs and does affect your dating lifestyle and your dating choices. Okay? So you have to understand that your entrepreneurial path actually changes your dating dynamics a little bit, right? And your partner needs to know how to match your energy and also you have to understand that they're not going to meet your old expectations or old things that you did in previous relationships that maybe weren't that entrepreneurial or maybe didn't align that much. And you have to understand that, and that your family and your friends probably won't understand that if they're not especially entrepreneurial, and even if they don't have what you want, right? In terms of a relationship. And next is sharing your dating journey on social media. Now, this is what I mean. Oversharing, because there's a difference between sharing your dating journey and who you're sharing it to as well. If you're just sharing it to the masses, I don't agree with that. Okay, I don't agree with that at all. I think that when you share it to a large amount of people, not only do you get subjected to a lot of single people that will tell you garbage advice, but also you get a whole bunch of people telling you things in relationships that you wouldn't even align with anyways, right? So I would say that when it comes to your dating, I think that you need to turn your emotions not into content for the world to see and also future prospects to see, because then them seeing your content, like they can already kind of see within your mind and all that. No, you want to have some mystery within yourself. You want to make sure that before you share with other people, you make sure you feel okay with yourself. Process it yourself, right? And a lot of times, us as women, we act out of character and really have a skewed perspective about men or dating when we are in the thick of a situation. Like, for example, maybe you had a bad date. All of a sudden, you get very emotional about it. Like, it feels very heavy. And going straight to social media about it can be very, very not productive, and also can just not have a good look, honestly, not have a good look. Now, if you want to share it to maybe like a small group of people so that maybe you can get some advice, that's a little bit different, especially if you like respect the person, the relationships around you. If not, it's a little bit different story, okay? So you just want to ask yourself the question, does my future man really want to see that, right? Does your future man really want to see that? A lot of times I see women dating, like they're putting out their dating perspectives and all of that stuff, and they usually a lot of times talk down on men, and it's not even they're purposely doing that, it's just they're very emotionally in the thick of the situation that they just naturally talk negatively about men. And a lot of men do, they value, every man values respect as first thing, right? They do not want that to be the number one thing that they see, is that you're disrespecting men on your platform. You might not even see it, right? Because you're in the thickest situation, but there's a lot of times where I see it, okay? So what I would say to have a kind of shift is date in private and let love grow off the camera first, right? And that's what I would say. And a bonus that I want to add, guys, is about having sex. Because having sex is ruining the dating experience. It's making it even worse, because a lot of the problems why women are like, oh my gosh, men are this and that in the dating scene, it's because women are acting a fool, honestly, in the dating scene. Having casual sex is an absolute nair, okay? Is an absolute no if you want to have a better time in the dating scene. That's what I would say, 1000%. If you get anything from this video, and I know it's the bonus tip, but comment down below the word star if you've came to this point of the video. But I just want to say that because giving emotional intimacy before emotional safety is what's killing the dating scene. Why a lot of the reason why men act the way that they do is because they know they can just get into your bed, right? But when they know, because women, they are the ones that control sex, men control relationships. When you give it up easily, why would they even want a relationship? They know that they can get something else out of you, right? So I'm not going to say, it's not that sex is bad. I would even say this. I'm kind of strict when it comes to sex. I'm strict when it comes to telling women about sex, because I know how much it can truly affect their experience in dating and their experience in relationships. Sex is powerful. If you are not okay, if you're not confident with your heart chest, that if you're not with your chest, that you're confident with your intuition, that you're 100% confident that that man would be a good father to your children, then don't have sex with him. Unless you get to that point where you're like 100% this man is going to be there for my kids, he's going to be there for me, he's going to support me, he's going to be that masculine, and he's going to help me with my family. Like literally, let's just pretend that you get pregnant the first time that you guys do it. Are you okay with that? Would you be okay with that? And would you be confident in that partnership? If the answer is no, then it's a no. It's going to help your dating experience so much more. It's going to filter out your dating. It's a natural filter, so much better, so much emotion, so much cloud of judgment happens when sex gets in, right? It's so powerful, guys. It bonds, it blinds, and it blurs your judgment when you implement that into your dating world. So what I would say is wait until you feel emotionally secure enough, not just physically connected, okay? And my rule is this. If you do not think he can raise your kids and be a good dad, do not get into his bed. Point blank, period. That will help you a lot in dating. And that's point blank, period. Okay, so just to say that, guys, I know that while you are dating, the last thing you want to be thinking about is like your business. Like you don't want to be thinking about, oh my goodness, I need to post my content in the next 12 hours. I need to post another TikTok and another Instagram reel in the next 12 hours because my last post is not performing anymore, blah, 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 blah. That's literally exactly why I created my class and masterclass. I want to make business easy for you guys so you guys can go out in the dating scene, have your family, have all this. Like at the end of the day, building a brand is just an outlet so that you can have freedom to be the woman that you want to be, okay? Go out there in the dating scene, attract a dream man. Guys, if I did not build my brand, I would not be in the relationship that I am. And that's just facts. It's because he saw the energy that I carried. He saw what I was implementing in my life. He saw how I was growing as a woman. He saw what I represented. And it was even a filtering system for him. And he saw, wow, this is a really great woman. She stands for something positive. Guys, I want to help women, not only doing it for dating, obviously, but having a brand makes you an opportunity magnet. And I want you to be an opportunity magnet for every desire that you want in life. And that's exactly why I will literally help you create in three months worth of YouTube videos and content for your brand so that you can become an opportunity magnet. So again, if you have not already, go ahead and register for that next free class, and that is going to be happening. And I don't know how long we'll be doing this, so make sure to save your spot down in the description below. Hope you guys liked this video, and like I said again, comment the word star if you made it to this point. Go ahead and also like if you haven't already, subscribe, and also turn post notifications on because I post videos like this multiple times a week, actually. To help you go ahead and flourish as a woman. So let's make it happen in every area. Dating, business, finances, adventure, travel, like all of that stuff. I want to make it happen for you. So let's do it, girl. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!